lesson, and of course that famous piece was Professor Longhair's Big Chief. Now, if you don't know Professor Longhair, or if you're not familiar with his music, stop this lesson immediately and Google in Professor Longhair, because Professor Longhair is one of the roots of New Orleans boogie woogie funk music piano style, and you really need to be familiar with his stuff. Funnily enough, this lesson has absolutely nothing to do with Professor Longhair. What do you think of that, camera person? It's fairly random.
Yeah, very random.
In fact, this lesson is based on a question by one of my subscribers, TurnTapZap, or TurnTapZap. Sorry, I don't know your real name, but your handle is TurnTapZap in the great US of A. And TurnTapZap was asking about the contrary motion ending, which I did, I think, in the last lesson on Boogie Woogie endings. Now, it's always easier to play these things than to talk through them. I'll play you what TurnTapZap was asking. So he was kind of doing this thing. If you want to come in, Cameron, just kind of... And TurnTapZap was asking me, how do I do that? Well, just come in and look at the left-hand camera. You're dancing around like a ballet dancer today. And in G it would be... So let me just do it one more time in C. It's fairly simple. In fact, it's so simple, camera person, shall I ask you to do that? Camera person is not really a piano player, although I think you can do bar bar black sheep. No, do the F sharp. Right, can you do it with more bounce now? Go on. Okay, very good. Very good. So, it's fairly simple to do that. I think everybody can do that. The problem is when you put the right hand with it, and then that's... So with the right hand, I don't know if you can kind of get an angle in on both hands.
Yep.
Can you? So it would go like this. I'll do that one more time. Can you get in both hands?
Mm-hmm.
The right hand, what I'm doing there, if you want to come over to the right hand, camera person, just step daintily over, and the right hand is simply this kind of riff, and those dominant 11th chords. I'll do that right hand riff again. Last time. And just for value for money, and both hands together, if you can get in both hands again, if you want to step round. Oh my goodness. Alright, can you get in both hands there?
Yeah.
Okay. Time. Or stay there, camera, if you want to do it in G. Do that one. So what you need to do is left hand, just get in that. Left hand, come in, just get that. And combine it with the right hand. And put them all together and you've got... Oh yeah! So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you today. The left hand, that contrary motion feel is very, very effective when you're finishing a boogie woogie or even starting it. Start a piece like it. So that's what I wanted to practice. That's what I want you to practice this week. The left hand is fine, the right hand is fine, but putting them all together is a bit like, you know what I mean? It can be a bit difficult when you put them all together. Your brain starts exploding. Again, as always, give me your questions and comments. Sometimes your comments, well, always your comments are helpful, but give me some ideas for future lessons. Particularly if there's anything in the last few lessons that you want me to do slower or you want me to clarify. It gives me lots of ideas when you kind of say, well, I didn't kind of get that, could you please do it again? So it really helps. Make sure, of course, you subscribe to this channel. Become my friend on Facebook. Many of you have done that already. Add me to your circles on Google+, and remember, practice makes perfect. So that's all I wanted to teach you today, and I will finish with a little bit of Professor Longhair again, which has absolutely nothing to do with what I've just taught you.